What a beautiful day to begin with. Thank you so much for being with us, and today I am going to review Tamil romantic movie 96. You have watched Vijay Sethupathi in different negative roles, and I really appreciate because he looks very unique in all the negative roles. But I have never watched him in romantic movies. Literally, it is the first movie that I watched him in entirely, totally at 180 angle of his conventional roles, because in Super Deluxe he was also totally different, and you will really enjoy his role over there. But this was one of the good movie because it will it has create a different trivias and accolades that they got it because of their totally unorthodox experience that they have done it, because all those people, those who are associated with this, and there are plenty of things that happened that they didn't uh, expose to media, but once the project got a very good appreciation, then they brought all these facts and figures, and I hope I will discuss at the end of the review. So let's see what the story is all about. The story starts with the professional photographer who is helping, just like a field trip with his students, and telling them that they have to explore their creativity by taking pictures. And during the conversation also, and he told them through a chronological order his birthplace and parents, how his parents met, birthplace, temple, and at the end the bridge. The bridge is the place that gives you the detail that how his life was stopped and what is the reason that stopped his life. You have to explore by yourself, and it's very good to watch the whole entire drama. And then once he was going back, he really wanted to visit his school, and he found all the golden memories that he cherished with his friends. So he was trying to plan some reunion, and thus he invites all these people and give them 2 months, that within these 2 months we will be here. Right after 2 months, all these people are now gathered at one place, and thus one of his friend told Ram that Janu is also coming. Thus starts the flashback. It starts in like a 96 is about their batch number, and Janu and Prem, they were in the same class, and during the 10th grade when they have a board exam, uh, so they have to go on different paths. And they said no matter whatever the situation is, because at the earlier Ram told his feelings to Janu, she reciprocate, and later they said that okay, we will have a reunion and we will meet. And after the board exam they were there for the reunion, and they found out that Ram moved to Madras because of financial crisis that his parents were going through, and thus she was saddened to hear this. On the parallel, he is telling a different part of the story. Once she meets him at the reunion, now means now they are all grown up, and found out that she also has a daughter. So he told her that he he came to visit her in her college, but you rejected it. So what was the story behind all this? You have to watch it by yourself, and you will really enjoy it. And because now she after 20 years they are meeting all of friends, whereas as usual the friends are very good, and they are also gossiping that she is married, she has a daughter right now, and you have to keep your distance no matter whatever happened with your life. Also, you don't need to express what happened, but overall it's just a 24 hours they have to be together. So to make it more intense, what happens is you have to watch it. So there are trivia that I really wanted to discuss with you, that what happened and how this stories came out. So let's start. Prem Kumar is it's his directorial debut. Before this, he didn't even work as assistant director. He only handled the camera, and that was a very challenging thing for a beginner to give such masterpiece. how the story came into existence, or how he wrote the story, because he also penned this also. He said that in Chennai flood, while he was in lockdown, he was in his home and he wrote this script within 2 weeks, because you can see there are similarities that he will show in the movie also, like uh, in the bathroom scene also, and washing clothes or hanging them, and all these things shows that the writer was totally in that kind of moments. And another thing that they also revealed it was the reunion of his own friends. He was invited and he missed it. Later they talked about the two people, those who were talking about their life like this, and then the director went to those people, met them, and he was fascinated with their story, and thus he penned all the plot and script. At the beginning, he was thinking to stretch this plot, like once Janu came back from Singapore, they wanted to give a 2 week, but they said that it will make slow, so better to make it more intense and dramatic. It's best to give them 24 hours, because she's a mother, she has to go back also. So that's why the 24 hours was very best choice. That's why it created more intense emotions, and people could relate themselves. And moreover, the especially your memories with the school and what you usually do, from teachers to everyone, and especially in your class there are always guys, those who are very jolly. There are always girls who are always keen and helpful, and that happened with Prem also. There was one girl who was very helpful to him, and even Janu also. Vijay and Trisha was the first choice of the director. That's why he picked both of them. Janu name was picked because of the legendary singer Janaki Devi, and both of them, they went to her and sought her blessings. The girl who played the younger version of Janu, her childhood picture was used by the lead protagonist, the actress, when she was showing her daughter's picture to all her classmates. So it's a very unique way. The most important thing that went viral and more famous, and people were really flooding towards the garments to market to buy that yellow kurta, because Vashri designed that attire according to normally what she wears it, and it was much used by girls at that time also. They bought too many of them. 96 is very lucky for Govind, the composer, and especially it was third 96 movie that he composed songs for. And the song Kathale was, first they decided, they thought that we should not use this song because it was just a 1 minute song. Once the teaser came out and it went viral, thus they make it to a 3-minute song. 96 in Tamil, 99 in Kannada, and Janu in Telugu. So these two remakes were made from this movie. During the movie, you will watch once they meet at the reunion. There is always a distance between both of them. They walk parallel. So thus the writer and the storyteller wanted to show that their destinations are not same. So they wanted to keeping you a hint throughout the movie. But due to our emotional viewers, we were always expecting something could change it, but it didn't happen. After the movie, Prem Kumar wrote the spin-off novel once Janu went to Singapore, and thus it also sold very well. And moreover, there was also a writer, those who wrote the book out of this movie. It's a Tamil writer. People were more fascinated with Ram and Janu. Thus, there is a studio that made the dolls of the two protagonists, and it also people flocked to that place also to watch, and they enjoyed it as well. Due to the viewers' high expectations, Sun TV said that there will be a TV premiere of this. The team contacted Sun TV that you shouldn't do this because of this. They have some reservations, so they wanted to do something else. But Sun TV didn't accept this. They denied and they went it because the people were so much in love with the script. The movie has so much similarities with the movie 2016 movie Blue Jay, but the director and the writer conveyed that he registered this movie earlier, but overall you will really enjoy it. The story is very emotional and very good, and it will define that love is just a part of life, not a heart of life, and whatever happens, we should accept it. And at the end of the movie, you could see it that all those memories that you have from the past, it's best to put them in the box. And that what happened once she left, and Ram did the same, and he put all her memories in that box. So move on and be happy. Love your loved ones. Thank you so much for bearing me for too long, and take care. And if you have any other movies from South, that's much better to watch it online, and especially on OTT or network. That would be good. I haven't watched any movie of Ram Charan, but I was thinking because when like friends we were together, we have watched his many movies, the dubbed versions ones. I wish if somebody could watch it, listen me, because I don't know who will listen me through all this. But thank you so much for bearing me. If you have any other movies, Telugu, Tamil, Kannada, Malayalam, much appreciated, because the stories glued you to the screen, and whosoever I share, they really like it. Recently, I sent Kanan also. I sent what is that? The another movie that he made it also. Asuran also. Sethupathi, Surapatru, that movie also. People really like all this good content, and they really like this. If you have any other movie, thank you so much. If you recommend it, have a great week. Bye bye.